Good words are great company, and add as many of them as possible to your daily life. Hi, and welcome to this podcast, which is about words. I want to thank you for your gracious presence here. I'm Anil Anaya, back with a new episode for you. I believe in words. They have a force and power strong enough to change destinies. Words can give us courage to overcome the gusty winds. Words can give us the strength to swim the rising tides. Words can help us celebrate the power of human kindness. Words can help us fulfill our dream for a better world. Today, I bring in a new thought from my book, Simple Perceptions, for you to ponder upon. Subplots in life should not compel the larger path. Please hear this again. Subplots in life should not compel the larger path. Let me now discuss the perspectives that could emerge from these words and the potential of this thought in helping us to make life better. Life, just like any powerful story, is full of subplots, moments and chapters that appear along the way, but were never meant to define the whole big narrative. And these subplots, they come in many forms. It could be a relationship that started beautifully but ended painfully. It could be a job that was supposed to be temporary but slowly swallowed all your time. It could be a failure that shook your confidence. It could be a season of burnout that made you question your passion. Even a success that gave you comfort but not the right alignment, not the positive alignment you're hoping for. And these are side stories. And while they shape us, test us, teach us, they are not the main path. They are not the main destination. But here is the challenge. Sometimes the subplot gets so loud, so intense, so emotionally charged that we begin to believe this is it. This is where my story stops. This is who I am now. And this is all I get. And slowly we forget the direction we once felt so strongly, positively inside about. We settle, we might shrink, we start building our life around a moment that was only meant to just pass through us and not become us, not become the positive us. Realize this clearly. You don't have to stay stuck in the subplot. Understand the subplot. You are not defined by a role you outgrew. You are not bound by a choice you made when you didn't know any better. You are not too late, too far off, or too tired to return to your deeper, positive, well-being laid path. The larger path, the one that has been quietly pulsing underneath, waiting to be recognized, in all is still yours. It may have gone quiet under the circumstances, but it never disappeared. And if you're listening to this, maybe this is your moment to come back to that positive self. Maybe this is the breath between the chapters. Maybe this is your invitation to lift your head and ask, what is it I truly, purposefully long for? What did I once believe was positively possible before the subplot took over? What would it look like to begin on a positive, hopeful journey again? Because that's the truth. You can begin again. You can let go of what no longer fits. You can thank the subplot for the lessons and keep walking forward towards the positive journey you hope to have. There is no shame in being sidetracked. There's wisdom in returning. The forward motion doesn't always have to be loud. Sometimes it's small, yes. A simple boundary, a quiet decision that says, I choose my positive path again. So let this be a reminder. The story is not over. The subplot is not the destination. It was part of the journey, but not the whole truth of who you are as a positive entity. You're still becoming, you're still rising, you're still writing the big story only you can write from within. So stay rooted in purpose, stay faithful to the rightful path, and move ahead one clear step at a time. Do reflect on my string of words. Subplots in life should not compel the larger path. From the book Simple Perceptions. Find more insights as you place this in your everyday life and in your interactions and observations. Hope you will connect more dots more widely from here to help you through the journey in life. Thank you for joining me here today. My sincere aspiration is to keep sharing these thoughts with you and hope that these words will find a way to open up wonderful new possibilities in your life. We'll be happy if you could share this podcast and the thoughts with others too. Do come back for the next episode. Until we meet again, bye-bye.